Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is L, and welcome back to Preparing for Black Ops 2. This will be a Black Ops gameplay because I said earlier in the series that I was going to bring you guys the last few videos of like Black Ops in preparation for Black Ops 2. So, jumping into the gameplay. First of all, I'm sorry for using the one of the overpowered weapons in this game, the FAMAS. And for those of you who don't know, the FAMAS and the M16 tend to be, or are, sorry, not tend to be, but are the most overpowered assault rifles in Call of Duty Black Ops. That spawning, or actually I don't even know if it was spawning, but it's because I didn't check my back that I died, and yeah, you're gonna see me die a lot this gameplay from being killed from behind, and that's one of the not problems, but the complaints I have with Call of Duty is the spawning. You saw it, but it could be seen that in Modern Warfare 3 that the spawning got really bad in Modern Warfare 3, where actually not where, but to the point of where people would spawn literally in a 2 to 3 foot radius to you, and even though you just kill that person, he would spawn, or yeah, he would spawn 2 to 3 feet next to you, or like on top of you sometimes, not literally on top of you, but like so close that it would, it was so close that it was really hard to not avoid, but to avoid getting killed, especially in I want to say like free-for-all games. Those were really bad. That's a really good example when you would kill a guy and he would spawn like in the closest spawn point and what they would do is they would just spawn and they would get the payback kill. Or what started to happen was I started to be able to just lock down the spawns not lock down, or lock down the spawns, but lock down the area in which they would spawn, and I would just not camp, but move between areas in which overlooked those spawn points. And I'm hoping that Black Ops 2 fixes this problem of the really bad spawning and makes it so that the spawning is a lot more balanced, because I heard from other commentators that the game is just really, really balanced, and there are no overpowered weapons. There's nothing overpowered, so I'm hoping that in Black Ops 2 the spawning will be fixed, and it will hopefully make the game more, or not more, but flow better compared to some of the or not some of the games, but most of the Call of Duties leading up to Modern Warfare 3 and leading up to Black Ops 2. So I'm hoping that, yeah, the game will be a better game, and Treyarch has shown that it does do well in just a better polished game, and so I'm hoping that Black Ops 2 will be the game that everyone wants it to be. Sorry for getting sidetracked. Jumping back into tactics, this building that I'm in right now makes a really good vantage point building because you can overwatch pretty much the entire map, and it also provides a lot of cover for you to overwatch the map. And right there, running out into the open, as I've said before, is a very dangerous job, and especially on a map like Firing Range. That's what this map's called, sorry. But especially in a map like Firing Range, where there's pretty much no cover in the center area I just looked at, and it's really easy to, or there's multiple vantage points that overlook this area. Yeah, anyway, and this building that I'm in currently is also a really good, not vantage point, but it's a better area to, or not, I guess it is a vantage point. It's a good area to overwatch that center area, because there's a lot of activity, and for the most part, this map is pretty small, or relatively small compared to all the other maps in Call of Duty Black Ops, and because of that, the action tends to be everywhere, but and not concentrated in one area like some other maps. But yeah, action's everywhere. Like, oh my goodness, right here. I actually set up really well, but for some reason I was not able to land enough hits to kill that guy. kill the guy with the MP5K rapid fire. I believe he had the same weapon, but I was unable to kill him because even though I set up correctly, I just was unable to land enough hits to kill him, so I lost the gunfight. And I don't like Claymores. Claymores just hate me. Actually, no, it's not. I don't like Claymores. I'm just not used to not having Stalker like in Modern Warfare 3, where you can literally just run through Claymores. And I guess that was one of the things that they fixed in Black Ops, where, and I'm hoping that they fix in Black Ops 2, is that it's a lot harder to avoid Claymores. You're gonna have to. I'm hoping that they're making it so that you have to play more tactically and use your stun grenades and flash grenades, because as we've seen in the previous Call of Duties, playing tactical and using stun and flash grenades actually is normally frowned upon. And this area I'm in right now makes a really good area, because you could just do I did that move twice where I jumped through that opening, and I think that's a really good area for, or not just, but it's a really good area to overwatch that spawn that I was watching over, and it also makes a really good area for just being able to not get multiple kills on your own without having to rely on your teammates too much, which I don't suggest doing, because relying on your teammate is a good thing. And oh my goodness, their entire team was right there. That was horrible. I shouldn't have engaged in that gunfight, but when I engaged in it, that there was one person, and then as I continued that gunfight, there were more people. Instead of continuing to engage in that gunfight, I should have actually just pulled back and reloaded, but since I didn't, I died. And yeah, but so as I've said before, playing smart is a good thing. This gameplay is wrapping up. The final score is 24-10. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you guys want to see more of this series, please like, subscribe, favorite, comment, anything, and stay tuned for the rest of this series, because I think I have 2 more videos, and hopefully I'll be able to post them. Thank you.